Welcome to BSC Live Classes, official YouTube channel of BSC Academy. In this video, I am going to discuss the last and final part of October month current affairs, and this video will be in bilingual, that is, explanations will be in both Hindi as well as in English. So let's start the video immediately. First questions I am discussing, that it's direct questions, that what is the theme of the Vigilance Awareness Week of 2023? Okay, the right answer is option number B. Okay, and its theme is say no to corruptions, come into the nations. That means these themes are also important. दोस्तों themes काफ़ी important है एग्जाम्स में. One questions definitely आपको देखने को मिलेंगे theme से related भी. And this extra noting you have to maintain here because nowadays current affairs are asking in details. So go through it. That this was on not only on 30th but it was only on the 5th of every November also. So this was news is also important. Moving on to the question number 2. Question number 2, that Operation Sesa, which was launched recently, aims to curb the illicit trade of timber. That means option number B is the right answer. That is for the trade of timber. Option number B. And why this was in news? This was in news क्योंकि दोस्तों यहाँ हमारे जो यूनियन फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर है उन्होंने लॉन्च किया था एक ऑपरेशन सेसा बोल के जिसमें से इलीगल ट्रेड्स ऑफ जितने भी टिम्बर होते हैं इंक्लूडिंग रेट स्टैंडर्ड्स. ओके, तो इन सब के लिए लॉन्च हुआ था दोस्तों. एंड दिस इज मेनली फॉर द बेनिफिट ऑफ द सेल्फ डेवलपमेंट ऑल्सो. एंड दिस इज डन बाय द कॉर्पोरेशंस इन द एनफोर्समेंट मेथड्स ऑफ दैट इज कॉल्ड GCCEM. Okay, and this was headquarters in Delhi only. This meeting was held in Delhi. Okay, next question is that Sali Mulhaq, who passed away recently, was associates with which profession? Okay, एक बार आप वीडियो को पॉज करके खुद से ट्राई कीजिए दोस्तों देने के लिए. That is option number B, that is climate change. Now climate change is one of the important and hot topic because now recently seen in examinations that in SBI PO and SBI okay there is descriptive paper also. So climate change is एक बहुत ही important topic है दोस्तों जिसमें से आपके descriptive में भी questions आ सकते हैं. He is absolutely legend professor. Okay, and he is also the director of the International Centers for Climate Change and Development in Dhaka in Bangladesh, and he was passed away at the age of 71. So it's a very renowned personality, and he has also given some contributions to where for the adaptations, okay, and for the sustainable development goals with a focus on developing countries, like especially the least developed nations. So it's a big loss. Okay, next is question number 4, that which institutions has mandated penny drops verifications for NPS. NPS means National Pension Scheme. Okay, this is by I think by the option number B, I think. Okay, that means Pension Fund Regulatory Development Authority of India. Okay, this full form is very important, my friends. That the Pension Fund Regulatory Development Authority of India. It was previously it was pension. Now ये change होके दोस्तों NPS के through हो रहे हैं. Okay, this NPS full form can also be asked. That is called नेशनल पेंशन स्कीम. जितने भी रेलवेज हो या जितने भी सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट स्कीम्स है उसमें सभी में क्या लगते हैं? NPS लगते हैं. Okay, this is news. That is Atal Pension Yojana, NPS system, that is National Pension System, and this was also in बैंक अकाउंट्स में भी ये आपका रिलेटेड हो रहा है. In all the central records keeping agency also it is nowadays happening. Okay, moving on to the next question, that is which states or union territory has launched the Abua Awas Yojana? This is by the option number B, that is by the Jharkhand government. And recently the Jharkhand government has taken this initiative. ये इनिशिएटिव झारखंड गवर्नमेंट के द्वारा लिया गया है ताकि अबू अब्बास, ये बेसिकली क्या होता है कि यहाँ पे आपको 8 लाख रुपीस ऑफ पुक्का हाउसेस टू द होमलेस इन द स्टेट्स. ओके, ये मेनली जितने भी आवास योजना मीन्स रहने का स्टेबिलिटी, रहने का घर बनाया जाता है बाय द झारखंड गवर्नमेंट. एंड अराउंड दिस वाज अराउंड द बजट ऑफ यहाँ पे गवर्नमेंट के 16,320 करोड़ रुपीस खर्चे हुए हैं दोस्तों, एंड ही इज टारगेटिंग almost targeting to build our houses of around 2 lakh houses, okay, in the current financial years, and about 3.5 lakh houses in 2024-25, and in around 2.5 lakhs in the next financial year, that is 25 and 26. So it's a very good initiative by the Jharkhand government with the tidying up by the central government also. Okay, now moving on towards the sports news. अभी जैसे कि जितने भी एग्जाम्स रिसेंटली हुए थे दोस्तों, आरआरबी पीओ का मेंस, आईबीपीएस क्लर्क का मेंस, उसमें देखा गया एक चीज़ कॉमन की स्पोर्ट्स न्यूज़ काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंस है दोस्तों। स्पोर्ट्स न्यूज़ से काफ़ी सारे क्वेश्चंस आ रहे हैं, तो आप इसको डेफिनेटली करें। और आपको वीडियो अच्छा लगा हो तो लाइक करते रहिए, दोस्तों में शेयर करते रहिए जो भी आने वाले कंपटीशन का एग्जाम कर रहे हैं। ओके, एज ऑफ 2023 विच क्रिकेट टीम इज द मोस्ट सक्सेसफुल इन ओडीआई वर्ल्ड कप? दैट इज ऑप्शन नंबर बी। बिकॉज वाई इन बी? बिकॉज Cricket World Cup, Australia has won the maximum number of World Cup, that is 5 times. Okay, that is by the 5 times. And because India has surpasses New Zealand with its 59 wins to become the second most successful team in the ODI World Cups, only behind Australia. And Australia has also won 73 matches, whereas India has won only 59. Okay, for example, stats and ranking doesn't matter, I mean performance is matter. Let's hope India will win the World Cup. Okay, next is Sultan of Johor Cup is associates with which sports? Okay, this Johor Cup, remember the name, that is Johor Cup. Okay, and this is directly linked with, that is hockey. Okay, that is hockey. And can you tell me any celebrities name of hockey? Because recently Indian junior team men's hockey has defeated New Zealand by 6-2. So it's a remarkable achievement by the Indian junior teams. And the player of the match was Amandeep Lakra. Hits a hat trick. That means back-to-back 3 goals. So hockey is also the national sports of India. And this was held in the hockey tournament held in Malaysia. So this is also important. And Malaysia capital is Kuala Lumpur and currency is ringgit. So this extra point is also important. Okay, next is according to the recent WHO, that means World Health reports 188.3 million people in India suffer from which health conditions, while only 37% gets diagnosed from it. This is very important or very rare problem from the India. That is, answer is option number B, that is hypertension. Okay, and what about these diseases? ये एक्चुअली में होता क्या है दोस्तों? ये एक्चुअली में आपकी इट्स अ काइंड ऑफ फर्स्ट डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल स्टडी जो किया गया, इट्स अ काइंडली ऑफ हाइपरटेंशन मीन्स एक हाइप क्रिएट होता है. फॉर एग्जांपल डिस्पैरेट पार्टीज इन हेल्थ केयर, ओके, and it's mainly in fact focusing on the need of the more targeting approach to address these conditions. Okay, and it is estimated that at least 4.6 million death in India can be prevented by 2040. So इंडिया को बिल्कुल भी जल्द से जल्द इसमें फोकस करना चाहिए दोस्तों, क्योंकि ये काफ़ी रेयर टाइप के डिजीजेस भी हो सकते हैं. ओके, सो इंडिया को डेफिनेटली इंडिया शुड टेक our medical team should take a good effective and corrective measures also. This data is important. Okay, next is Mahabali, which was launched by the Make in India initiatives of Ministry of Defence, is a what? It's a kind of option number C, that it's a kind of bollard pull tug. Okay, and what do you mean by this one? This is basically a kind of heavy weighted, okay, this is mainly a kind of heavy weight, that means a 25 ton bollard pull tug. Mahabali means it's a superpower. Okay, it's a kind of superpower, and this was actually launched recently at Soft Shipyard Private Limited in Bharunch. Where is in Bharunch? Bharunch is in the Gujarat. Okay, this is mainly for the shipyard means what? जैसे कि ships वगैरह बनाते हैं. One Cochin shipyard is very famous, whereas some in Chennai is also there. This is mainly for the Make in India initiatives, and this is for this alliance with the Atmanirbhar. That means भारत को अपने आप ही Atmanirbhar initiatives of the government of India promoting self-reliance and indigenous production. Okay, Atmanirbhar भारत के लिए. Okay, next is option number 10. That means the TOT models which is seen in the news is associates with which field? That means option number B, that is infrastructure. Okay, infrastructure is the right answer. And why this was in news? Because the National Highway Authority of India, that is called NHI, has awarded two tolls operating and transport TOT bundles, namely 11 and 12 km, covering a total length of 400 km for a total of 6584 crores. Okay, so it's a good initiative by the government of India. Okay, my dear friends, this was the news for the last and final part of October month. Very soon I will bring back to you the first and fresh month of November month. So stay tuned with this video. अगर आप कंप्लीट सिलेबस पढ़ना चाहते हैं तो हम लोग की ऑनलाइन और ऑफलाइन दोनों क्लासेस भी रन हो रही है. आप इस वीडियो के नीचे दिए गए डिस्क्रिप्शन में जाके क्लासरूम की सारी जानकारी और ऑनलाइन या ऑफलाइन के मोड के थ्रू भी जाके आप एडमिशन्स एनरोल कर सकते हैं. सो पढ़ते रहिए, बढ़ते रहिए और आगे बढ़ते रहिए. थैंक यू एवरीवन, हैव अ गुड डे.